Hey guys, before this video starts, I kind of want to explain who I am. So, for those people who don't know who I am, I've been playing this game for 10 years now. In fact, I've been playing this game since halfway of Season 1. I've also been a Challenger player since Season 7, including Season 8, 9, and 10 as well. I've also pretty much seen every single patch note in the game, including like all the meta changes, all the buffs, all the nerfs, everything that the community has gone through, and all of that. Now, there's something that I want to make Riot aware of, something that I don't think they know about at all. So, one of the big problems that the Challenger players currently have, and all the people that are in Grandmaster as well, so the ELO below Challenger ELO, something that has been destroying soloQ there up there, something that has been destroying the fun we have, something that's basically destroying the competitive side of soloQ, Challenger, and Grandmaster at this moment. So without further ado, let's just go ahead. So the problem that we have currently, the moment you get promoted to Master Elo up to Grandmaster Elo for the first time, is that the higher Elo you go in that list, up to Challenger Rank 1, the higher Elo you go at that point, the worse solo queue gets. Firstly, from the experience, if you queue up for a solo queue game, the times that you will have a really long queue time of about 10 to 15 or 20 minutes is really high. You will get really long queue times in every single game. And it's not just something that happens a lot on the West. It's not something that's been happening quite a lot on the NA server, but it's also been something happening all around every single region. So including the EUNE server, including all the smaller regions, and so much more. We have really long queue times right now, and it's very much understandable because there are not that many high elo players out there. In fact, there's only a couple thousand people which you can queue up against. So the queue times, unfortunately, is something that we cannot really do much about, and it's completely understandable if we are in queue for 10 to 15 minutes. But here's where the problem really comes in. So something that you're going to encounter a lot is that once you queue up for your game, the chances of having not only one, but 2 or even 3 autofill players is really high. The chances that you're going to get autofilled after a 15-minute queue time is so high, it will most likely happen at least every 2 to 3 games when the counter has been reset after 2 games. The chances of being autofill is extremely high. Now, once again, it's something completely understandable because there are not that many players. But the problem where we get right now is that the autofill system is incorrectly using itself. Because there has been a lot of situations where I had a support main who actually got filled up in my lane. I'm a top main. This support main gets my role, and I am being placed autofilled as a support. So basically, we switch the main roles together, and this happens all around the high elo. It's something that has been happening a lot. The system doesn't properly pick this up, and it's putting us in positions where we don't even belong. When we literally have someone else that is a main support being put in my lane, and we just have to figure out like, oh wait, is this true? Okay, let's swap. And it's been something that's been happening quite a lot. The autofills has been crazy. So you're queuing up for a 15-minute game just to be autofilled in the lane that you don't even play? In high elo, you don't... Guys, high elo, if you're being placed in the wrong lane, it's gonna get really difficult. But anyways, that is not the only problem. So, after being queued up for a really long time and possibly getting your main role, you will encounter the next problem. As soon as you get into the game, the first thing that you will notice in most of the games is that there is somebody in the game that is literally gonna win trade with the enemy team. There are so little people in Challenger right now. There are a lot of win traders at the moment because Riot is not banning out those people. In fact, there has been a lot of conversations because of Voyboy, who made that video of the state of soloQ about 4 weeks ago. There has been a tweet that came out of Riot where they have mentioned that they currently are only relying on the automatic system. So the problem we currently have in Challenger right now is that there are so many people win trading in that elo, and there is nothing that stops them. There's literally nothing that stops them. The chance of friends or a group of people getting into the same game in Challenger elo is so high because the queue times are insane. If you queue up at the same time like your friend, who is also a Challenger player, the chances of getting into the same game is very high. And if you just want to get some points to get like the top 10 or just to get that final touch for the Challenger, you can literally just give each other free points right now. Riot is not even going to notice because if you try to report those people, nothing will happen to them. It's something that has been happening quite a lot. It's something that I've been seeing at least once in every 5 games. The win traders has been insane, and just to queue up for one game, for a 15-minute game where you can possibly get autofilled, being matched with a win trader in the team or anything like that is just insane. Something needs to be done. There has to be an action taken here. Like Riot has to take action at this point because there are too many things happening in our elo at this moment. But that's not only where it ends. We have the win traders. A lot of people in high elo, they know that they're not being banned for trolling. There are a lot of people in Challenger right now who are running intentionally feeding lists. There are a lot of people that hate each other in the higher elo because we constantly see each other over and over again. We constantly see each other in every single game. There are a lot of people who have made specific lists, specific names being in there, and whenever they get matched with these guys, they will intentionally feed them. It's been around a lot, and it's been destroying a lot of games in Challenger right now. We also have a lot of people leaving games. We have a lot of people rage quitting games because the games are going so fast. There are a lot of people just trolling in Challenger right now, and Riot is not doing anything about them. It's all because they're not getting banned. The player base knows that you're not getting banned if you do something bad. The only times where you will get banned is when you actually leave the game. Multiple times in a row. That's only then you will get banned from the game. Something needs to be done about this. Something has to be done about this. Challenge Elo hasn't been that fun for me lately. It's been destroying my stream. It's been destroying my mental. It's been destroying everything for me. And hopefully Riot Games can do something about this. It's getting worse over the years. In Season 8 and 9, it hasn't been like this. Like, it's been there, but not as much as we have right now. And something that makes it even worse is the fact that being a streamer myself, and for so many other streamers, there are a lot of people that are also trolling the streamers as well, just to make sure that they get attention. I've had a lot of people that stream sniped me on when I was playing on my Challenger account, and they tried to run it down just to get the attention from my stream. And they have never been banned a single time. It's been happening so many times. The only thing I'm asking from you guys, the only thing I'm asking from you guys, from Riot Games, do something about this. Fix it. It's been destroying my mental. It's been destroying people that are mental. It's been destroying the fun. It's been destroying the streams where viewers are watching. They're watching for Challenger content, and the streamer itself is being ran down. They're intentionally feeding the streamer their games. And it's not just me talking about this. There's been many other people talking about this too. Voyboy, for example. He's the perfect example. He's been the first one to ever talk straight to Riot about this. Do something about it. Anyways, this is all I want to say, guys. This is my experience of what I've seen in Challenger over the years now. It's been progressively getting worse over time, and this season it's been insane. It hasn't been a fun experience for me. All I'm asking from you guys is, please do everything you can to make Riot aware of this. Try to place a comment down. Try to share the video. Try to make your own video. Do whatever you can to make Riot aware of this problem. It's not just in Challenger. It's in Silver as well. It's in Gold Elo too. It's in Diamond Elo. It's everywhere, but in different situations. Make them aware, guys. We got a safe league. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully you understand my experience, and hopefully maybe you guys can do something about this. Thank you for being here, guys. Peace.